Dairy production. Production module. As name suggests, take care of production process of items which needs to be sold as finished goods. It manages production of items like FCM, paneer, ghee, SMP, etc. Production process starts from planning, batch order, issue, standardization, stage process, receiving finished goods. In order to do production of any item, we need to define the BOM of that item. Once BOM is defined, we can see items which we have in stock that can be issued to production department. Once item is issued, it is tested by QC to find if it is suitable for the item to be produced. For most of the time, it is required to standardize the milk in order to make the product. Once standardization is done, it is sent to various stages based on the item required. After undergoing various stages, the product is finally ready and packed for delivery. In order to handle all above functionalities, we have some masters and transactions. Master. Parameter range master for QC. QC is very important part in any production module. For QC, we need to define the parameters which needs to be tested along with its range so that it can be accepted or rejected. This screen is used to create parameters which needs to be tested. Based on QC parameter range defined here, item is either accepted or rejected. Each parameter is defined with its upper and lower range. In master, if we define any range as rejected, then at transaction level, if any parameter comes under that range, then it is considered as rejected. Account set. This screen is used to create account set and map accounts for financial entries. When any item is produced, its financial impact is there in the system. Costing of item is taken from the financial impact. Each account mapped shows costing of item in various heads. Section master. This screen is used to create section. In production, we have various sections of production based on item to be produced. Here, user will just enter code and description. Stage master. This screen is used to create stage for production. Stages are created as per type of item which needs to be produced. Here, user will just enter stage code, description, and its type. Section stage mapping. This screen is used to map stage with section. Once section and stages are created, it is mapped. Each section is mapped and various stages through which an item goes during production. Here, user will select the section at header and map its stages in grid. Sequence of stage will be marked along with the department and user who will be handling that particular stage. QC log sheet master. While doing production of item, the item goes through various stages. At each stage, the semi-finished product is to be tested. User does the testing and fills the log sheet provided at this stage. This screen is used to create quality check log sheet heads. QC log sheet master. These log sheets are created and mapped with various stages along with parameters which needs to be tested at that stage. All masters are created and mapped properly. When item reaches its stages, log sheets appear along with the parameters to be tested and is filled by the user of particular department. Bill of material. This screen is used to create bill of material. Bill of material is created to maintain the items required to make a finished good or semi-finished goods. Here, user selects the main at header part and add other raw material or semi-finished good in grid along with the quantity. In order to get main, we need to have items mapped at grid level. Since it's the milk product, fat and SNF has to be defined. Now, let us see the transactions of the module. Transaction. Production planning. This screen is used to create production planning. At the planning, it is defined as batch order. This screen is used to create batch order against production plan. For batch order, we have given option to create batch order of multiple items with same item category. Multiple plan of same item category can be used to make batch order. Example, batch order for FCM 1 kg or half kg, batch order for half kg FCM and 1 kg FCM can be created as they are the same category. Batch order can be created against planning and without planning. Issue entry. This screen is used to issue items for production. Based on batch order items are issued for production. Items can be issued without batch order also. At the time of issue, items can be tested for fat, SNF and many other QC parameters. If machine attached, then system can record data directly. If not connected, then manual entry can be done. Standardization. This screen is used for product standardization. It shows item issue detail, stage detail, etc. This screen is used to standardize any item. During standardization, any item can be added and any item can be removed from existing item. For example, if any item has fat 4% and SNF 8% and required fat and SNF is 6 and 9, then there is need to add, remove some item to from issued item. This is called standardization. This process is done through this screen. Stage process. This screen is used for stage process of item. It shows item issue detail, stage detail, etc. For producing any item, it goes through various stages. All data related to stages are captured in this screen. At various stages, log sheets are mapped and they need to be filled according to mapped user and department. Production entry. This screen is used for production entry of finished product in system. Final finished goods is received from this screen. This increases the stock of finished goods. Here, user will select batch number. All items present in selected batch gets displayed in grid. User has to enter the quantity of produced item along with its UOM. Financial impact is done as soon as finished goods are received. Report. Daily production report. This screen shows day-wise production quantity. Conclusion. By this presentation, your search is complete for software application for dairy vertical. This is most cost-effective software for growing and mid-size companies.